Are we ready? Hi, my name is Ilyas Khan, and I've been associated with IMS since 2010.
Hey Ilyas, so you started your journey with IMS back in 2010.
Yeah.
Do you remember your first day or the first project you worked on?
Yes, I do. I was actually the first person to be hired for our US division. And the first project which I did was to headhunt doctors. And it gave me, a learning experience. And it was the foundation of my journey within IMS.
Ilyas, from being a candidate support executive to now leading operations at IMS People Possible, how has your role evolved over the years?
The role has evolved a lot. Uh, being a CSE to actually being a vice president of the organization has has their own learnings and challenges, and it has made me actually a flamboyant individual to a professional in certain way, I would say. And leading larger teams has its own challenges and fruits. There were times wherein I was only concentrating on my KPIs and SLAs. And now there is a time wherein you are leading those particular teams from implementation stage and how it will go into a BAU model that you discuss strategically with your clients and making sure with your experience you make it successful.
Ilyas, let's just now talk about your turning point in your career at IMS.
So, one of the key turning point of my journey at IMS, I was given a critical account at a key juncture, actually, and I had to lead that particular account. And there was the trust which was being, given by the IMS management, and I had to take that particular account to the next level. The onus was to make sure we perform in that particular account and also deliver at the same time and meeting the expectations. The expectations were high, but we made sure we made those particular expectations. So that experience not only challenged my operational leadership skills, but also gave me the opportunity to take a deeper dive into operational excellence.
So, Ilyas, now being the VP, you get a lot of global exposure. So, how has working with international clients shaped your leadership and problem solving style?
See, working with global accounts, it has shaped my thinking in more on a solution-based approach. What I would say is that when you're actually leading large teams, and then clients globally, you're always culturally sensitive as well. You make sure that our partners and our people are aware about the cultural differences about those particular countries or regions, and you always approach things on more solution based approach rather than seeing things as they come along. So when you lead those particular things, when something is been and the onus is on you to make it successful, uh, you lead the team from the front. You make sure that you don't leave any stone unturned. When you have actually seen things from both the sides, from the customer side as well as from the supplier side, you understand how things can be delivered and how things can be made successful.
So, yes, since we were talking about client engagement and client dealing, is there any memorable client challenge that pushed you out of your comfort zone but ended up being a proud moment?
So back in 2019, I was actually leading a team of more than 120 individuals. And at that particular point in time, we had a global strategic account which was coming into IMS. And it was starting with 20 heads, but had a great potential. So the management had that confidence that, I'll be able to lead that particular account. So what I did was I left that particular well-established team, transitioned it out, and started leading a team of 20 heads. And at that particular point in time, what I did was I handpicked few leaders of my choice, and we started that particular journey. The journey was actually it had its own hurdles. The client wanted us to rapidly grow that particular team, but also make sure that we are performing that well to grow that particular team here in India. So slowly and gradually, we started building that particular team up. But yes, within 6 months' time, from 20 heads, we reached to three figures mark. And after that particular account which got settled, we were actually given onus of actually taking up more accounts on our shoulders, and rest is history. Right now, we are leading one of the most or largest teams within IMS.
So yes, every leader has his her own philosophy or a value they go by. So as a leader today, what's that one philosophy or value you always lead with?
Treat people as you want to be treated.
Ilyas, what are some leadership lessons you have learned the hard way?
Trust, but verify. Silence can be costly. Not every high performer can be a good leader. Burnout is real, and letting go at times is necessary.
What does a good day at work look like for you?
For me, a good day at work begins with clear communication, meaningful progress, and setting up right expectations within the team, and having positive energy across the whole team. We also make sure that we work with alignment and collaboration, and giving a solution to a problem. That makes a good day for me.
So, what is that one thing people at work don't know about you?
Very interesting. So before entering the professional world, I used to do modeling. My friends actually perceived me to do modeling because I got good height. So I perceived modeling before coming into the professional world, and I also got chance to be in one of the advertisements.
Ilyas, as a vice president, your work is very high paced.
Yeah.
So, how do you balance it with your personal life? Any non negotiables in your routine?
So balancing is a constant effort, and with time, I have learned where to give, more effort, where exactly my presence is more important, right? And I have learned it that, I want to keep my professional and personal space, you know, separate. And my non-negotiables is my family. Always make it a point that I give them time which they require out of my busy schedule. Making it a point that if it is work, if it's work. If it is family, it is family. While work does move at very high pace, what grounds me, it's spending time with my family. It resets me, and it makes a point that there is something beyond SLAs and KPIs and targets.
So, looking back, what's been the most fulfilling moment of your IMS journey so far?
So one of the most fulfilling moments during my journey within IMS is watching individuals that I have led taking up more bigger responsibilities, taking up wider roles within the business, and growing themselves within the organization. While I have been very fortunate to lead some large key accounts within IMS, what stands out is that when someone comes and says, whatever I am today is because of you. Actually, that goes way beyond the KPIs that we have set. And it's a very fulfilling moment when you see people making their careers within the organization.
And we talked about your most fulfilling moment. And on the flip side, what's been the most toughest moment and how did you deal with it?
Ah, toughest moment. I would say the toughest moment would be, I was leading a large scale settled team, and I had to actually leave that particular team and take up another smaller team. And it was tough for me to have to leave a team which is very well settled and take up a new account which was not even incepted. And the onus and the, weightage was to make that particular account successful. The decision meant, leaving a well-settled account, and taking up something new, which didn't even guarantee success, starting everything from scratch, building it on its own. And so that was, one of the toughest moments. There were moments where I had self-doubt. I was not aware what exactly happened or will happen the next day. There were sleepless nights. But yes, slowly and gradually, we started finding solutions to the challenges.
If you could go back to 2010 Ilyas, just starting out at IMS, what advice would you give?
Stay curious, stay focused, trust the process. Every challenge will shape you. Stay grounded and never be afraid of taking risk.
Here goes our rapid fire round. What's your favorite office snack?
Coffee.
One colleague you'd call if you got stuck on a deserted island.
Anand Kansara.
One thing on your bucket list.
To travel the world.
A book or show you'd recommend to your team.
Breaking Bad.
The emoji you use the most.
Smile.
A habit you are proud of.
Being on schedule.
What is your go-to productivity hack at work?
Take a short break and come back with a fresh mind.
One person who inspires you the most.
Amit Samaya.
If you had to switch roles with someone at IMS for a day, who would it be?
Very tough one. There are many people within the organization. I would say Julie Ford.
One word that describes your journey at IMS.
Transformational.
Morning person or night owl?
Both. Flexibility has become part of the life.
The one app you can't live without.
Instagram.
A quote or mantra you live by.
Never get complacent. Strive to be a better version of yourself each passing day.
If not recruitment, then what?
Hospitality.
One piece of advice you'd give your younger self in one line.
Stay hungry. Stay agile. Make sure you do things at the right time rather than waiting for it.